Hello out there, everybody. Manny here at Area 503. And I hope you all have been well since our last video.
Today I've got some incredible news to share with you guys in the fields of space exploration and astronomy. First, let's talk about Planet 9. Just what is Planet 9? In a nutshell, when scientists began building a complex model of our solar system, a problem presented itself. There were some irregular orbits of these trans-Neptunian objects, or TNOs. This could only be explained by a massive gravitational force in the outer reaches of the solar system. One possible solution to this problem is a theoretical ninth planet with a massive and highly irregular orbit of approximately 10,000 Earth years. Scientists have been searching for this Planet 9 for years unsuccessfully, but a new technique that scientists are proposing just may shed a little bit more light on the subject. You see, one of the main problems in finding Planet 9 is that its orbit is so large that it takes between 10,000 to 20,000 years of time on Earth for it to complete an orbit around our Sun. Planet 9 is so far away from us that it only reflects a tiny bit of light back to Earth for us to detect. That's where this new technique comes into play. This process is called shifting and stacking, and it's called that because you shift the camera while you're taking a picture, and then you stack the images on top of one another. This allows you to see tiny bits of light that would ordinarily be invisible in the individual frames. And I think that's awesome because they're repurposing existing technology. They're just using a new technique to yield unimagined results. Clever thinking, guys. Way to go. And so the next step for these scientists is to refine their technique while they search for Planet 9, which they've begun to do already. They've already located 17 potential objects. Wow, 17 already? Crazy! I wonder how many new objects are going to be located in the outer reaches of our solar system using this new technique. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I for one hope that they can identify Planet 9 successfully and soon, because it'll help us to understand the formation of our solar system better. But I'm also curious to see what life, if any, exists there. Maybe something alien? Speaking of alien life, that takes us to our next topic, which is news that a meteorite that I reported on back in episode 23 was tested and found to contain extraterrestrial organic compounds. That's right, alien life. This particular meteorite came down over Michigan back in 2018, and scientists recently completed a study based upon their test results. They confirmed that they had found thousands of extraterrestrial organic compounds that had formed billions of years ago during the early stages of our solar system. Amazing! So not only was life forming during the earliest stages of our solar system, but some of that life has remained, preserved, all this time, only to come crashing down in Michigan in 2018? What? This crazy universe will never cease to amaze me. Anyhow, scientists are now hoping to gain more insight into the formation of our solar system by incorporating this new data into existing models. But I have to tell you guys, I find it extremely suspect just how casually scientists and reporters are mentioning extraterrestrial life nowadays. Remember back in episode 79 where I talked about ESA doing the same thing?
Microbial life dominate all sorts of extreme environments. The current world champion for upper temperatures for life on our planet is a strain of archaea found in a hydrothermal vent. And it's this sort of life, which we call extremophile life, that astrobiologists are interested in to support theories of panspermia, where microorganisms might have needed to survive long trips around our galaxy on comets or asteroids to go and bring life to planetary bodies. perhaps including our very own home planet.
Now, all over the world, more and more people are discussing alien life openly, as if disclosure has already occurred. Well, now we know for sure that life from off of this world is indeed coming down, and frequently. So let's hope that none of that life is like it was in Andromeda strain.
Did you see that?
I saw it. You didn't change the lighting.
I didn't touch it. Looks alive.
Yes.
Or slither.
What is it? What the?
Grant!
Ugh. Anyhow, let's move on to our next piece of news, which is that astronomers have detected a massive kilonova explosion. Boom. Scientists first detected a strange gamma-ray burst that they couldn't explain back in May, so they began studying the source and trained multiple telescopes on the location. And for their efforts, they were rewarded because scientists were able to witness the collision of two neutron stars, resulting in a massive kilonova explosion. Now, normally an event like this would leave a black hole after the merger. However, this collision was a rare event that instead left a magnetar behind. A magnetar is like a neutron star, except for it's highly magnetized. These things are extremely rare, and it was previously thought that magnetars were only formed when supermassive suns explode and then go supernova. And so witnessing the formation of a magnetar after the collision of two neutron stars is a first-time event for astronomers, and it's sure to keep these guys busy for a while trying to figure out what all of this data that they've collected means. You know, I said earlier that this crazy universe will never cease to amaze me, and it's true. I mean, we talk about harnessing the power of our sun, and if we were somehow to harness 100% of our sun's power for a single minute, we could power our entire planet for a whole year. Imagine what we could do if we could somehow harness the power of a kilonova explosion. Who knows what would be possible? Anyhow, it truly is a mysterious and wonderful universe full of all kinds of interesting objects and events. Like back in September, when it was reported that the Earth might temporarily capture a new mini-moon. Well, scientists over at NASA have come out and said, "Stop the presses, folks. That's no moon. It's an old rocket booster from the 1960s. Case closed. Think nothing of it. Move along. Nothing to see here." And how did they come to this brilliant deduction? Well, they said it had to do with the orbit of the object, and the fact that when they looked at it with telescopes, it appeared to be made of stainless steel. Wait, what? This thing's highly reflective? Okay, well, that's good that they have a logical explanation, because for a while there, I was thinking that this just might be a visiting UFO. I mean, come on. I still think it might be, because it's all just so convenient. Well, maybe it is just a piece of space junk. And it most likely is, but I'd still like to see some kind of photographic evidence of that, if that's the case. Oh well. So that's it for space exploration and astronomy news. I've shared a few of my opinions with you. If you want to share yours with me, let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And if you want to read more about the articles I've talked about in this video, check out the links in the description down there as well. Go and read the information for yourself, then make up your own mind. Just make sure that you come back here afterwards and let me know what you think.
As always, this has been Manny at Area 503. And I wish you all the best until we meet again. And I am out of here to continue my search for universal truth.